Okay, this is not a sewing video. So, I've recently been wanting to do other things that I'm super interested in. One of the things I've been obsessed with, probably since I was in my 20s, is skincare. I am very careful about what I put on my face and on my body, and I will be 50 next year. And so the older I get, the more important ingredients become to me, right? Like what I'm putting on my face, what's gonna help me to age gracefully, because aging is not a problem, but I wanna do it gracefully. And so among those things, I'm also super interested in making my own soaps. So that started because Norris and I started buying, or actually we were gifted a big box of homemade, handmade soaps from someone who follows me. And we loved them. Like we couldn't even go back to using like regular soap bars. So when we went through that entire box, we started going to farmers markets and places like that and buying soaps, handmade soaps. And so I decided that I wanted to try my hand at making my own soaps, my own lotion bars, my own skincare. And so I'm starting super slow. The first thing about me that you have to know is that I am a big researcher. When I want to learn something, I really want to learn it, like all of it, like why, the where, the when, the all the things. So I have already purchased way too many books than I want to admit. I got 2 today, which I'm super excited about. I have practically read through 1 already. I have another 6 or 8 coming. Like, I'm a bit obsessed about it right now. I have already watched courses. I have already watched at least a good 20, 30 YouTube videos. I've started following soap makers. And the first thing that really sort of like gave me pause when I first started to see at what it really required to make soaps was the use of sodium hydroxide, which is lye. It can be very dangerous to work with if you're not very careful and follow all of the safety precautions. And so because of that, I initially thought, maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll just start with like melt and pour, because basically you just melt it, add stuff, pour it into a mold and let it solidify again. And so I bought some stuff from Brambleberry because they have really great kits to do a melt and pour, which is actually what I'm gonna do today in this video. But I wanna make soap. I really want to make soap myself. And so I have purchased all of the safety things that I need. I have purchased my sodium hydroxide, my lye. I have purchased bowls and spatulas and all the things that I'm going to need, which they haven't arrived yet, so I haven't gotten started there yet. Plus also I want to read, research, and learn so much more before I actually even get started with that. So I thought, I bought this melt and pour kit, let's use it. So again, I got this kit from Brambleberry. If you're familiar with Brambleberry, they have a lot of kits for a lot of different things, and they do have kits for melt and pour soaps. So I was really excited about one that they had that contains goat's milk base, coffee grounds, and coffee fragrance, espresso fragrance, because it was one of the favorite soaps that I bought when we were buying handmade soaps, was a coffee scented one. And so that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna show you what I got, and this should be a relatively easy process. You're literally melting, adding, pouring, and that's it. So I got the Brambleberry Goat's Milk Soap Base, and in the kit it sent me 2. I also bought, well actually I already had this, right, was a scale. I use this for weighing my food, but we're gonna use it today for weighing the ingredients that we're gonna put into this little thing that I bought here, which is an electric stove. So it's tiny. It's small, and it comes with this, and we're gonna use that to melt down the goat's milk soap base. I also have some silicone mats that are on my counter because I just want to protect everything, and I'm also gonna cut this down into cubes, but I'm gonna do it on my silicone mat because I don't want to use my cutting boards that I use here at home for food. So this also came with the vanilla color stabilizer. So what I was reading was that when you use something like espresso fragrance oil or coffee grounds in your soap, it can turn your soap brown. And I don't want brown soap. I want white soap or creamy color soap with brown flecks in it, which you'll get from using the used espresso grounds. So this vanilla color stabilizer is supposed to stabilize it so that it doesn't turn brown and will keep sort of that creamy vanilla look. It also came with the espresso fragrance oil, and this smells really good. And the coffee seed oil. I have like a little glass bowl that I'm going to use to measure out my oils, and I have a different mold. So the kit did come with a mold to make 6 bars, but I like this mold because it has these little like things. And I've had a soap before that had these like little, I don't know what you call these, but it just feels really good when you use it on your body. So I found this on Amazon and I went ahead and purchased this. So these molds are slightly bigger than the 6 that they sent me in that mold. So I don't know if it should fill up these 4 because the other one is for a slightly smaller 6. And then if I have any leftover, I have little individual molds that I can just pour it into to make little extras. All right, so I guess the first thing I need to do is cut these down into small chunks to make it easier to melt. Okay, so we're gonna cut these into small cubes to make it easier to melt. Okay, I'm gonna weigh this because I don't know what 22 ounces of soap base looks like. Okay, so that's 16.5. We still need a little bit more. So I'm gonna start to melt this down while I cut up the rest. All right, I'm gonna assume this is gonna take a minute, so I'll come back. Okay, so the goat's milk soap base has melted. And now I'm gonna weigh out my fragrance and my stabilizer. And I need 0.4 ounces of the fragrance oil. Okay, and I need 1 teaspoon of the coffee seed oil. Oh, that smells so good, you guys. Okay, so this is a ½ teaspoon, so that's why I did it twice. Okay, so I have to let my soap base cool down before I add the used coffee grounds so that the coffee grounds don't just sink to the bottom of my soap. So this is from my morning coffee. It said used coffee grounds, so here we go. But I can't put them in yet, so let me test and see where we are heat-wise. Okay, so I'm gonna add my fragrances. I'm gonna zero this back out because I need 0.4 of the vanilla color stabilizer. And I guess that is gonna give my soap, because it is a little brown already, it's gonna just keep it white. Okay, so we've cooled down enough, so I'm gonna add my coffee grounds. Okay, my coffee grounds are floating, so that's good. Now we can pour. Okay, so it's all poured in. I'm gonna spray the top of it with alcohol so that we can get rid of some of those bubbles. Okay, so I have poured it in and now we're gonna give it, it says like 8 to 9 hours, but I probably won't check on it until tomorrow. I'm just gonna let it do its thing and then I'll come back to see what it looks like after I unmold the soap. Okay, so I am back to show you my soap. So I already unmolded one and I had shown you guys the mold I had used. And it's really easy to unmold, which is nice. And they're so cute. It smells like I want to eat it. Oh, it smells so good. So when I poured the oils into my mold, I had like a little bit left. So I had made like a round, small one that I had a mold for. And by that night, because now this is, I think, 2 days later that I'm filming the end of this video. That night I checked and they were hard. And so I was like, let's go take a shower. And I really loved it. It's a goat's milk base. So it was really creamy. It lathered really well. And Norris was like, babe, you made soap. And I'm like, okay, well, technically I didn't make soap because I used a soap base and it's just melt and pour. I melted it, added some delicious, yummy stuff, okay, and remolded. So technically, okay, I kind of did, but I really want to make soaps. So I have already ordered so many things, like a ridiculous amount of things, you guys. Okay, I'll probably do I'll show you guys what I've started collecting. And aside from, oh my God, the coffee smells so good. And I love all the little specks in it. Like, they're so pretty. Oh my gosh, so exciting. I'm hooked, you guys. And so I've started mostly buying a lot of books, reading a lot, researching a lot. This is just some of the books that I got over the last 3 days. There's another 5 in my studio. So I'm super excited. So I just wanted to share because this is very exciting for me and I really, really enjoyed it. And I'm so looking forward to learning a new skill. And yeah, so I hope you just, join me for the ride. I have a couple pattern reviews that I want to do. And I think Luna, don't be rude. I'm talking to my friends. Anyway, and I think I have a sew along coming up too of something that I want to make, and it's easy, so I want to film it. I did get a couple new fabrics, which I'm really excited about, from Core Fabrics. They're more sweater knits, and yeah, and mostly in December, honestly, I'm just enjoying my time. I usually try to take it easy in December, and I don't do much business-wise once I sort of close up the year. And I try to spend time doing other things that really excite me outside of just sewing. And so that's sort of where this came in. And just preparing for the first quarter of next year, right? We want to go into 2026 strong. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed seeing me make my first melt and pours. And I love them. Thanks for watching, you guys. Peace.